the extent people go to say that to talk about how bad it's gotten is just, it's like, you know, not very good. And my dog is barking. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa! Anyway, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Started it back probably before I said I was back. But anyway, I was just doing something. Let's see. Oh boy. I was doing something in private. It was so secret, but I'm about to reveal it all to you. I was getting the mail. Okay, crotch shot of Omega there. But like it. Yeah. Anyway, it actually took a few minutes for me to get back. Sometimes it may look like whoa. No noise.
I have to be careful not to get caught up in this sand wave.
A wave of sand is sand. Let's see. But like I said, I'm not gonna say right. That was my Sonic rant for this playthrough. Well, this current playthrough. Or you know what I mean, like this set of parts. Whether I separate it into different parts is again crotch shot of let's see. Okay, I'm gonna wait and see what that thing does. No, of course not. Oh.
I have to be careful not to get caught up in this sand wave.
Alright, this is a lot faster to do it this way. I think that's just gonna be mandatory right there. Which is bad, yeah. I do like, honestly, okay, so I mentioned it before about how, you know, I changed this to Danny Vines Gaming. It's still, at this point in time, it's still in the process of becoming, officially just becoming Danny Vines Gaming, from Untitled Team Gaming. What the heck was that? You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna fast forward it right now.
I have to be careful not to get caught up in the sand wave. No. I have to be careful not to get caught up in the sand wave.
What's going on here?
I have to be careful not to get caught up in the sand wave.
I think we're all good here, ladies and gentlemen. That was baffling, and it was just like, why was this happening? But anyway, oh yeah, what I was getting at was whenever I was you gotta be kidding me.
I have to be careful not to get caught in this sand wave.
Good lord. There's not even a fast forward right now, whatever. But out. Get out of this stupid thing. I have frustrations like this with any game. There are some games where even if it's not a glitch, it's just an issue in general. So it's not like this is just the glitch is bothering me to the point of this is something that this is frustration that I get in games that I like anyway. I mean, I even get frustrated with some things in with Crash 3, which is my favorite game. I mean, I still have frustrations with that. It's just that there's so much good about it that it's still my favorite, and that there is enough good here for me to call it okay. But there are problems, as I've mentioned many times. Anyway, so, well, yeah, what I was gonna say about Corey was about with Untitled Team Gaming and everything, you know. Well, the big reason I was talking about one time was that I've switched it to, or in the middle of switching it to. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way, huh? But anyway, the reason I've been switching it to Danny Venice Gaming. But the reason I've been switching it over to that is because, like, honestly, I would be playing this with Corey. Like, I would be, we'd be hearing this commentary, because, I usually would like to have two people doing this, but, but, like, one of the reasons that, he's not around, is able to be, well, we've explained it before. We don't exactly live within, like, just a short drive of each other, or just a short, or any kind of walk, or anything like that. I mean, it's not like it takes an hour or something or even 30 minutes to really get to where he's at, or for him to get to where I'm at, but it's still a little bit of a drive just to do this. I'm trying to figure out a good way to go. My cat walked in here for a minute. I was a little distracted by him. But anyway, but like, shoot. I'm just looking at my cat too, so I'm just, like I said, get a little distracted. But like, he's been going to college at this point in time. He's been going to college, and technically he could be done with college, but he's wanting to get a higher degree right now, which is good. I know I'm not going to college, but what I mean is I'm currently not going to college. I'm not saying I know I'm not going to college. It's I'm just never good. I'm just never good at school, and I'm taking this excuse to deposit to pet my cat. So, I think there's some people on here, some people who may watch this that could relate. Let's see. Luckily, he's at a place where I don't exactly have to, pause the game and do all this. For me to do both hands of petting, but let's see here. It's probably good to have him here too, because if I get a little more frustrated, then at least I've got a cat here to pet, and he's making it a little better. Isn't that cheesy? Well, see, cheesy things can be good. That may have been cheesy what I was just saying about my cat, but who cares? It's a cat. It's a pet. They usually make a lot of things better. Some things they can make worse, but it just depends. It depends on the situation. Overall, it's better to have a pet. At least, for some people it isn't, but you know, there's some that don't like pets, there's some that do. Whatever the case is. That box just wanted to fly up in the air, apparently. Oh, you know, it kind of reminds me of this thing on Game Grumps. I was watching last night at this point in time. So there's a lot of funny things they can do on there too, like a lot of stuff they say that can be really funny. But I swear I was in tears when I was watching this one where they're playing when they were playing Guts and Glory. Look it up in case you want to know what that is. At this point in time, I think they've said that it could be coming to PS4 and Xbox One. And of course, if that works out, it may possibly, who knows, it may possibly come to Switch one day. Anyway, if it works out with that. But it's just, it was so funny how like some of the commentary they were doing. Like, if you watch part 2, there's a part where they're talking about, like this old man character they're using. If you want to know, it's essentially, in a way, like, if you want to know what the gameplay's like, it's basically like those bike games or whatever, where, you know, it's really, the physics are really weird, and if you die, the people can get their limbs all cut up and everything. It's essentially like that, but in, like, more open world 3D. Like 3D with open world and stuff. And yes, even the children can be cut up to bits. I don't know for sure if if they do have console versions, I don't know for sure if they're still gonna have that, but they might. But you know, it was their commentary was just so funny on that game. It is one of those games that's built for Let's Players, you know, or basically that's one of the main demographics is Let's Players. So it's intentionally, I haven't actually played it, but it's probably intentionally hard to control.